Good evening. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome to the Stealth Community Club. The ninja in the middle stands for defending ourselves, watching every move we make, protecting ourselves. Today is just, like I said, we have common sense talks. Just want to get a little rapture of not being a slave to the system. In many ways, things pop up that we may not understand, or we go to the trend that everybody else is doing. This is going to be a got you moment. A lot of times we go with the trend of things um, just to follow along. And the government leads us sometimes to think that we cannot function without it. So we curtail our lives to the point to where we engage with everything that is said and everything that is done. They want you to believe that we need the system more than the system need us. But it's an agitating thought. If you turn it around and look at it and understand it, the government needs us to keep it going. We pay the taxes, we paying for the Social Security, we paying for all the fundamentals in the world as the United States. And somehow we, and as we go through life, we have taken a trend to where they make us believe by feeding us a little bit at a time. There's a government check for this, a government check for that, and we are benefiting from it. So we all fall into that trend where we are not doers. We're waiting for the process to take place so that we can have our hands out to take it. This has led a lot of Americans the wrong way. And by paying into the system and working with the system, it hadn't paid off for us. So we need to create something for ourselves, because we see a lot of things on the Democratical side where all the money that the Americans have made, our tax-paying dollars, all of it has been given to another league, another nationality of people who haven't even paid into the system. We without Medicare, we without homes, we without jobs, and then people coming from other nationalities actually walking over us in the streets, laughing at us, because they're coming to the land of milk and honey, and we keep working. So henceforth, don't become a slave to the system. America's a beautiful country. We got few people in there that want to run things their way, creating an oligarchy, as they say, for themselves, changing the whole structure of the system and belittling the people that actually made it happen. We got more and more people now who are living on the streets. We got more and more people who are moving out to places like Arizona, Texas, Utah, staying in mobile homes, as they say, off grid. These American people. And I've watched this over and over. Half the people that they show out there They're not foreign people. They're older whites, older blacks who are trying to survive. And this is the only way they can survive because you got other people that come in and get 1,500, 2,000, free phones, free food, free Medicare, and haven't worked one day to get that. And because everybody's got the Donald Trump syndrome, they say, well, it's okay to do that. We need to give them more, not vetted, haven't worked for anything, can't even speak the English language. And we're constantly giving. Constantly giving. And it saddens you to wonder what these people are thinking. You look at Chuck Schumer, the Jasmine Crockett's, all of them. They are stuck in a zone that means nothing for Americans. We're stuck. We're in a situation that they won't let us pull out of. As I mentioned last time on the last talk, whites are going deeper and deeper in the hole. We owe 3% of the wealth, 3% of the wealth in America. That's sad. And as you can see, a lot of the whites are coming along the same category. Still a lot of them in better shape than they ever will be. But it's time to change that system and start enjoying the Gucci bag or getting the next new car or the next new jacket or living in the house that you can't afford. Cut it back. And I tried this. You can make a lot of things happen in the course of 5 years if you cut down your finances. This country has a great opportunity for anyone that wants to get ahead. It's sad that we have to change our mind of thinking to get there because everything we do is taken and given away, literally given away. So we're stuck. We're trying to better ourselves. And where our government should be working for us and helping us, no mas, nothing. And then we finally get someone in there besides Abraham Lincoln, who freed the slaves. Donald Trump is working for the American people. They hated Abraham Lincoln when he went into a war, when he freed the slaves. And now that Donald Trump's trying to help so many people, a majority vote went to him. The House, the Senate, the popular vote, all went to him. We got these judges that are cutting him down. We even have the public, thousands of you, out there protesting. And believe me, everything that he's doing, when Social Security gets better, when Medicaid gets better, when jobs get better, you're going to be right there still talking against him, but soaking in the goods too. What do you want? Either go with the system, work with it, stop complaining and being the idiot, or you can do like the rest of them. I mean, the door's open. And we even offer $1,000 to help you get out of here. So if that's what you want, go. But it's a detestable thing to sit here and demoralize the country that is helping you. You come over with your flags, your ways of doing things, you burn an American flag in the middle of the street, spitting on it, urinating on it. Come on. Why? But I bet you don't stop going to that post office. I bet you don't stop getting those food stamps. I bet you don't stop using that phone. But on the other hand, you protesting. George Soros, his son, sending you a few dollars so you can get out there and be disruptive and destroy things, destroying people's little stores, the popping moms that make America grind. They make it turn. You're destroying it. Makes you not want to be around a bunch of idiotic people. And as I said my last go around, I look at things, common sense. I've looked at Russia, I looked at China, I looked at France, I looked at England. They don't have all this different mix of people in the government. There's enough trouble trying to keep the government straight with the naysayers and the haters we got that's American. I'm not prejudiced, I'm not against anything, but common sense. All the leaks, all the information that's getting out. Why is that? We had a vote today on keeping the CCP out of here from Chinese bringing over the drugs of fentanyl and all. Andy O.R. May, whatever her name is. You know who I'm talking about. She voted against it. So you want that to happen to our kids. She already said she's here in America, Andy O.R. May, that she's for her country. So you want our kids to get infested with the fentanyl, heroin, drugs, cocaine, and I give a darn about it. Is that who you want in Congress working for you? You got Miss Wu over in Boston. Donald Trump moved in there to start straightening that out. There's no crime there. There's nothing wrong. We don't want you here. And they got everybody hopping up. George Soros is taking our money that we had at UNICEF, and he's taking our money, not using his millions and billions, using it so we can pay us to protest ourselves. America, wake up. Just look at it. Like I said, here's the book. Open it up. And believe me, if you just open up that book and understand what's happening around you, you will gain common sense. Never just fall for what someone is telling you. Don't go along with the crowd all the time. If the crowd's doing good and they got the right frame of mind, you can make your decision with that and you can roll with it. But they're against everything that you're doing, American or not. You know if it's right or wrong. So why would you belittle yourself to work with that? I got an idea that I've done it. So it's not me sitting here just whistling Dixie. I had to lower standards to create wealth. I had to work 3 jobs to create wealth. And being black in my category, there's still places you can't go without a cop or something coming up to you, asking you questions. I don't like it, but I deal with the situation because just as well as there are bad cops, there are good cops. You need them to control the mayhem that's going on. Sometimes just their presentation is enough. But I also figured out if you love yourself and you want something, you have to work for it. You got to put the time in it. You got to get smart. Maybe you can't eat that steak every day. Well, I eat. I don't go short on mine. But anyway, you don't have to eat that steak every day. Get some tuna and substitute something good for you, not just junk. That gives you a little protein where you can make it. Save on your grocery bill. That's your first thing. Next thing, save on your power bill. And get enough income to supplement what you're trying to do. If you got one check, you're doing okay. You got 2 checks, you're doing good. You got 3 checks, now we're making money. And it's going to take that to get over that hump, especially if you're starting at ground zero. Because the only person who's going to make you a hero is you. And what you do now, at a young age, is going to definitely consider you to be what you are when you're older. So save that money. That's a choo-choo train, excuse me. Save that money. Put it up. Invest. There are things that you can get into. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've done it myself. There's things that you can get into that will escalate your money. Learn. Like I said, we got AI. We got Google. We got Fox. We got everything right here at the fingertips. But people choose to listen to all the propaganda. Oh, I don't have time to listen to the news. But you put in 15 hours a month looking at football. Well, I ain't got time to look at the news. But you can look at this trashy show called The View, giving you no kind of knowledge. Well, I don't have time for this, but you can go to every football game, every baseball game. Last time I went to a football game, it's like $300 for a ticket, and that's up there in Pluto. The guys look as big as a little ant. And my big butt was huffing going way up there. There ain't no elevators going up there. I can sit home and relax and turn my TV on. Or if I got to sit sleeping in my car, whatever, I can turn my air on and look at my TV in my car. There's so many things that substitute that are way better from when I used to do it. Why? Because I wanted more. I wanted something out of life. I saw a lot of the older black people, they had the big barbecues, drinking beer every weekend. They fishing every weekend. Yeah, you're enjoying that now. You're enjoying all of that now. And that's great. I'm not knocking that. But who knows how long you're going to live? I know some guys live to be 90. Don't have a dime. At the dog track, partying every week, out of town every week. Everybody laughing at me, man, you so boring. Yes, I am. I'm 65 now, I ain't hitting a lick. As they would say, put that in your pipe and smoke it. But I told you what brought me back to talk about YouTube and to talk to people on YouTube. I'm not making any money off this yet. Hopefully I will, but is to give you a little knowledge of what common sense is. Hear it from a black perspective, because just about all the black people we got are crazy. And when they talk, they can't talk calm. They yelling, they screaming, they fussing, pointing the finger at you. Do this, do that, do this, do that. right down to Obama, I have no respect for none of them. Because we are human beings. And if you can talk to one person and get through to them, you've accomplished something. But the only way they know how to do something is try and control you. Maxine Waters, I looked at this old lady, and she's sitting there talking about, oh, well, I need that money. You said you can't close it down. But she's making millions. Jasmine Crockett making millions. And every last one of y'all are doing wrong. Whether it be in real estate, whether it be in accepting money from big pharmaceutical things or whatever. Millions and millions of dollars. And the first thing y'all come up with was democracy the first time. Now you come up with, oh, it's a racial thing. You know, you're going against blacks. He's gathering up people and stuff. He ain't gathering nobody. He's trying to get the criminals out of here. If that takes gathering up, so be it. We got close to 50,000 people here. There's 40 to 50,000 people that's not vetted. That's in America. And they finna start straightening out. Do you imagine the amount of homes that are going to open up? Do you imagine the amount of jobs that are going to open up for Americans? And for you idiots, like I said last time, we're not going to get anything done. We need them. We need them to work in the farm. They ain't working on freaking farms. They got construction jobs. They doing electrical. I had my house built. They were right there. I didn't see one black guy. Seen a white guy come and drop them off. It was all Mexican building. Roofing, all Mexican doing it. Concrete, all that. Where are our jobs at? What do we have? The labor work that the older generation know how to do, because we were workers with our hands. A lot of the older people don't know computers. It took me a long time to get as far as I am now. This is not easy for older people that have not worked with computers. And you take away the very livelihood that they have. I mean, if you do trucking, they got it. If you do pressure cleaning, they got it. If you do landscaping and anything, plumbing, they got it. Electrician, they went to school, some of them that we sent them to, and they do electrical work. I call them jazzy jazzes when it comes to plumbing. Came to my house and did a bushwhack job on it. Ended up having to do it myself. So these are thoughts I just want us to give it a little thought about, and don't become a slave to the system. If you find that you're falling back, in many cases it's your fault. Make a difference. And you might have to dig, you might have to scratch, but you're going to be much prouder of yourself when you look over there and you see how backwards they are. And you're going to find out you don't even want to be affiliated with people like that. The lying, the cheating, the stealing. Heck, half these Democrats, I wouldn't even let them in my house. You'd be missing forks, spoons, plates. Be done stole my chicken. Because they thieves and they steal from us. So that's one point I just wanted to get across to us. You know, here on Stealth Community, where the ninja is always seeking out ways to survive, that's part of it. And I told you a lot of times we strive to be the #1 prop channel to bring you guys a little laughter, because everybody is just so salty, fussing. Everybody, I get tired of looking at it. I know I have to bring the news to you. We're propping up on that pretty heavy to get it going. But it's crazy just to sit there and look at it every day. And when Trump does something decent, he's shut down. His team shut down. I've never seen so many judges work against a president. So try and give that some thought, my community family, and praise yourself for everything that you get common sense with, and you do. Like I said, Stealth Community, the Ninja Stealth Community channel is here with you. We're going to talk, and I'm going to bring you up-to-date stuff as well as I can bring it. And basically, a lot of things are going to be about common sense and how we derive it getting better. Not just sitting here and yell at you and fuss at you. I'll give you a lot of ideas how we can get better, and how we can grow ourselves better. And be proud of what you are. Because, boy, I tell you, the people that we got in Congress, Hakeem Jeffries and all the rest of them, are freaking idiots. And they embarrass you the way they look. I ain't a black man. I'm a chocolate malt man. Because I don't want to be affiliated with people like that. It's embarrassing. Y'all get mad if you want to. Oh, you better than that. No, I'm chocolate malt. Because you say you're black and everybody look at that and go, oh my God, black people are so weird, they're so rude. Even when we go to something destructive, we don't go to a richer neighborhood to destroy it. We destroy our own neighborhood. Well, why are you so stupid? What is that? The very neighborhood you got to go to and get Similac, baby diapers for your baby, food to eat, because you ain't got a car to go nowhere else. Everybody done stereotyped you, the Uber guy, he's scared to pick you up. A lot of them won't even come in the neighborhood you at, because it's so bad. I don't even want to go in there. Oh, they're prejudiced. No, they're not prejudiced. Man trying to save his life. How many Uber drivers have been popped when they go somewhere? The neighborhoods are bad. No, I don't blame him. A lot of them won't even deliver pizza. Pizza guy get the boot put to him, a pistol whip. So you want to bring yourself up out of that. Don't stay in the hood all your life, and it can be done. But I'm going to leave this with y'all. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We love you. We appreciate you. And I'm going to see you on the next one.